So, hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the video check if subtree. The question is available both on Leetcode and GFG. I would be solving it on the GFG compiler. You can solve it anywhere. The code will be same. If we clearly look at the problem, it is given that we are given a tree, main tree. Suppose 1, 2, 3, null, null, and it's 4 here. It's again null here. And we are given another tree, suppose 3, 4, null. We need to check whether this subtree is present in this tree, right? So we can clearly see that this is the part of the main tree where this is present. We can demonstrate it using the condition, like we can give the initial base conditions and solve it by recursion. Like suppose if the tree, suppose this is S, this is T. So suppose if the root of T is null and this is T is null, so we will simply return false. And suppose if it is null, we will return true, because we can clearly see that if it is null, even null is a part of a tree. So yeah, so if it is null, we will surely return true, right? Now come to the main cases. What we can do here, initially we can make a condition identical that will check whether a tree is similar to the other tree or not. But the main function that is given here is subtree. So here we will check for every node and we'll find out whether the tree that is rooted to that node and the subtree matches or not. If not, we will go to the left of it or to the right of it. If true comes anywhere from the left or from the right, we will surely return true, or else we will return false. Let us do a dry run of it. First we pass both the roots of it, 4 and 3, to the identical function. There we call for its left, 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 left. So we can see both of them are null. It reaches true. Both of them are null. Again it comes true. But now this is not matching. So we pass false to it. Again we call for its right, then left, we call for its right. Now when we call for its right, it is coming null, but this is not coming null, so we simply return false. So we pass false from this side also. Since both are false, we can clearly say that the tree that is rooted from the node 1 cannot be equal to this subtree. So we check for the left of this, for the right of this. Now to the identical function, we will pass the tree 2nn and 3,4n. We call for its left, it is null, but it is not null, so return false. It call for its null, null, the data also doesn't matches. So since all the three need to match, like the left answer should also match, the right answer should also match, and even this should also match, then we can pass true or else false. Here in this case it's not matching, so let's look for the right of it. So there it was 3, 4, null, again 3, 4, null. We can clearly see we call for its left, then left, left, then left. I hope you are easy with the recursions. Then it is pretty easy to understand. Then it comes null. Since both of null, it returns true to this. Again we call for this right, right. Again it comes true, true. Matches the data, we pass true. Again same null, null. Again it directly comes true. Since left answer is true, right answer is also true, and the data is also matching. Right, the data is matching, so we pass true. So for the is subtree function, since for the is subtree function, we can say that either if the left part or either if the right part of the root contains the subtree, we will pass true or else not. Since here the left part is not returning true, but the right part contains the subtree, we can clearly say that yes, the subtree is a part of the main tree, and we can clearly return true in this case. So let's code it, guys. If we pass a certain base cases here, suppose if this is only null, we will return true. Or suppose if t is null, we will return false. Or else we will check whether if identical is t and s. If it is identical, we will directly return true. Or else, as I said, we will check whether it is identical for the left part of t and s, or whether the subtree is present in the right of it, s. Now let's make the function. These are some of the base cases. Now if we call for the function is identical, that is also pretty simple. Like if you are clear about the how recursion goes and how the recursion stack goes on, it is quite easy to understand. It is also will be of bool type, is identical. Here we will pass two nodes will come. As I said, we will check, we will pass two nodes in the identical, and these nodes will be root of another tree. So node star r1, let us suppose this will be node star r2. The base cases can be if suppose both are null, both are null, we can directly pass true. Or else suppose if one is null and the other is not null, return false. Similarly, if suppose r2 is null but r1 is not null, this is for if both are null. If one is null, the other is not. If the one is null, the other is not, we can pass return false. Similarly, we can call recursion to find out the answer for the left part of it. And similarly, bool right, that will give me the answer for the right part of it. And if we read that, and now we have come here, that means we are at a particular node. So let's check its value if it is matches. As I said, whenever we come at a node, we should also check whether this matches to this or not. So bool r1 data equals to r2 data. We'll pull answer equals to. So if left is true, right is true, and also the value matches, that means answer is also true, we'll return true. Or else we can return false. That was the code. Let's compile and run it, guys. So yeah, it is coming. You can submit the code. I will be giving it in the description. You can submit it from there. Well, till then I can also show you that whether this output is coming same or not. You can clearly see 2610N, 2030, 4060, and then null. Similarly for this 2610 null, 2030, 4060, and null for the 30s left and 30s right respectively. So let's check it. So yeah, it is coming true as the desired output should be. So I'll be giving the code in the description. You can submit it from there, both in Leetcode and GFG. Let me know in the comment section if I should make more videos on tree. Thank you.